Guys, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I make my own electrolyte at home. I'm going to teach you how to make this electrolyte, even if you don't have a fancy scale at your house. And I'm going to explain the ingredients to you and what they're doing to your body, especially while you're fasting. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you some really cool ways that you can flavor this. Let's get to it. The first reason I make this at home is to save big money. If you have 2 people in your household and they drink an electrolyte drink every day, you could be paying around $1,000, even over $1,000 per year for this drink. I'm going to show you how to make that for 1/10 of the regular price. The second thing is clean ingredients. People do not want to have weird stuff in their food, right? And if you make this at home, you're going to be able to control and see exactly what goes into your drink and know that you're getting the right stuff for your body. And 3 is the flavor control. When you make this at home and you understand how to flavor it, the sky's the limit, really. You're going to be able to do whatever you want with this drink. The first ingredient we're going to talk about is the salt. Okay, salt, potassium, and magnesium. These are the 3 main ingredients in the electrolyte that are doing something important for your body. This recipe that you're going to make is a 30-serving recipe. It's going to end up costing you between 10 and 15 cents per serving of about a teaspoon size, which is vastly cheaper than buying it on the market. First thing you're going to have is 5 tablespoons of salt, which comes to about 89 grams of salt if you're measuring. We're going to put that in. I like to use these mason jars because you can put a lid on them, shake them up, and they're ready to go. The salt, what it's going to help with is going to prevent headaches, fatigue, brain fog, kind of prevent that keto flu. The next one is potassium chloride. Potassium chloride is going to be 4 teaspoons, which is about 16 grams. We're going to put the potassium chloride in with the salt. And the potassium chloride is really good for your muscle contraction, also some muscle relaxation, and very important for your heart function and like the rhythm of your heart. So it's a really good idea not to get low on potassium chloride when you're fasting. Next ingredient we have is magnesium malate. You're going to use 5 teaspoons of magnesium malate, which is about 12 grams. And that's it. That's your 3 primary ingredients for this electrolyte. But if you want it to actually taste decent, we're going to have to do a little bit more to it, right? So the next thing that I'm going to recommend you putting in here is some citric acid. I have 2 teaspoons of citric acid, which is about 6 grams. I'm going to give you a pro tip here. If you screw up and put too much of this in there, it's going to taste like battery acid. Don't put too much in there or you're going to ruin your whole batch. We still need to get in some flavor and then decide if we're going to put sweetener in it. Before I talk about flavors, if you're getting some value from the video, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel for more tips on fasting for weight loss and fasting for general health. All right, so to flavor these things, you got a few options. Best option is going to be something natural, like a lemon or a lime. A half of a squeezed lemon or half of a squeezed lime is going to really flavor it up nice. Extremely natural, right? You know exactly what's going in there. So this is probably the healthiest option that we have. The second way I'm going to show you to flavor these, and I think these are good options. All right, first up, we got some blueberry powder, some acai powder, lemon powder, and strawberry powder. These are all good options. You can mix and match these things. I will say that each of these has some calories in it, all right? It looks like the strawberry is the heaviest. There's about 17 calories per a 3-gram scoop. The lemon is pretty low, just 8 calories. And the blueberry actually has 0 calories. So if you're putting this in electrolyte for fasting, it's worth considering the blueberry. Maybe you could even do like a squeezed lemon half and some blueberry powder and get some cool combinations with that. We need to talk about sweetener a little bit, and what I use to sweeten this, I actually go back and forth. Sometimes we sweeten it, sometimes we don't, but this monk fruit sweetener with allulose is 0 calories, and right now is generally recognized as safe in the food industry. Take that for what it's worth, do your own research, but it's supposed to be much better than a lot of the fake sweeteners that are out there. This is a natural sugar that comes from a fruit extract. If you want to put some of this in that 30 batch serving, then you're going to use about 4 tablespoons, which is 48 grams of the sweetener in that. And that's going to bring the sweetness up, and then you can adjust that more or less based on your own taste. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll see you soon with some more tips.